Hi, hello. I'm recording this video at 4 in the morning. Let me check. Let me double check. Yeah, to be more precise, 4:43 in the morning. Yeah. So, why am I doing this? And I'm having these piffy eyes because I've got no other choice, baby. I tried to record this yesterday, before I went to bed, but there was a lot of kids outside. I'm from an Arab family, so if you're from an Arab family, you know how many kids we have. How many kids? We've got an army of kids, bro. We've got an entire staff. So that being said, I tried to record this last night, but I couldn't. And why am I doing this in the first place? I was supposed to have a video published later on the day, at 4 p.m. Sunday. Talking about today, right? But I couldn't finish the video editing for the current video that I'm working on. The video is almost done, but it's not done yet. So I decided to postpone it to be published next Sunday, right? And that is basically because, not just because the video is too long, it is a little bit longer than the regular video like the average video that I have on my channel. That is one of the reasons. Another reason is that my computer was not helping. My computer was literally dying, and that's why it was so disturbing and it was so disrupting in the video editing process. So it took a lot of time to video edit this thing. It took a lot of effort and a lot of time and a lot of energy. It wasn't some kind of an overnight process, right? So it had to be postponed till next Sunday. But how about the video that I am publishing today? I had to publish a video today. I want to be impactful. I want to leave an impact in the world. And that's why I'm making this video today. I'm going to talk about a couple of things. And the first thing that I'm reminded of is resilience, right? And for some reason, I am reminded with this very unpopular quote, yet very true, which is, if there's a will, there's a way. If you want to do something, you are going to find a million ways to do it, bro. But if you don't want to do it, you're going to try to find, even if you don't find, you're going to try to find 1,000,000,000,000 excuses. And don't ask me what 1,000,000,000,000 is, because that is a number that I recently created. I decided, for whatever reason, I was strolling on the street, and I came up with this idea to create a new number, and that new number was 1,000,000,000,000, because hundreds of thousands, that's what it means. Anyways, that being said, so I want to talk about the idea of, if there is a will, there is a way. If you want to do something, you are going to try to find whatever, like what you are going to leverage whatever you have, and you're going to utilize whatever material you have or whatever things you have to get to that goal. And nothing is going to stand in your way. Anything that stands in your way, you're going to crush it to the ground. You're going to crush it into pieces. You're going to make it disintegrate into these, very little pieces. And you are not going to give in to whatever obstacle is thrown on your way. But if you don't want to do something, you are going to be the lazy couch potato you usually are. You are going to be binge watching TV series on your 42-inch TV. I don't know why I thought of 42 in particular, but don't pay too much attention to what I'm saying. It's 4 in the morning, bro. It's 4 in the morning. You know what it is to wake up this early. Anyways, so if you want to do something, you are going to find the way to do it. But if you don't want to do something, no matter how much people rationalize how important it is to do this particular thing or to attain this particular thing, it's going to be of no use, right? And nobody can convince you. Nobody can energize you to get up and do it. So if you want to do something, you are going to find the freaking way to do it. You are not going to wait for anybody to motivate you. You're not going to watch the countless productivity videos that you are saving in the watch later playlist on YouTube. You are not going to postpone the hundreds of courses that you're saving on Udemy, right? You know what I'm talking about. How many videos have you saved to the watch later playlist so that you can get yourself some energy when the time comes to finally do that freakish thing, right? But not a single video can motivate you to do something that you don't want to do in the first place. You know what I'm talking about? You have watched many of those videos. You can do it, and those people that are screaming in your face, literally, they scream in your face, and you're pumped up with this energy. But what do you do thereafter? This energy leaks. This energy at the end of the day leaks. You might be pumped up for a day, 2, 3, maximum a week, and that is gonna leak, and you're gonna be like a flat tire. You're just gonna be like a flat tire. You won't have the air inside you. You won't have the energy to do that particular thing, because motivation at the end of the day is unreliable. It's unreliable. If you want to do something, you are gonna find the discipline to do it. You are not gonna wait for anybody to motivate you from like every other day. You are not gonna wait for motivation, because motivation is for losers. But for those who want to succeed, they are gonna have that initial push for motivation, but at the end of the day, they don't hand it to motivation. They hand it to discipline. They hand it to discipline. And again, for the millionth time, if you want to do something, you are gonna find a way. And second thing that I wanted to talk about is resilience. Because I guess like resilience and, I don't know, finding the will to do something go hand in hand. Because if you want to do something really ambitious, right? But at the same time, you don't have the means to do it. You don't have the property. You don't have the material. You don't have. Maybe you've got the minimum material requirement, but it's not that good to push you to give you a pretty good push with a pretty good momentum, right? You are gonna be put off. You are gonna be discouraged, because you've seen you are, and it's really discouraging, and it's really heartbreaking to see so many people with the different material and the different things and the different requirements that you need for doing a particular job, and you want them so bad, and you know that they are going to help you so much, but at the same time, those people aren't leveraging those things, aren't leveraging those products, those materials, I don't know, whatever they have that you want, and you want to, and you know that if you have those, like that material, that resource, you are going to utilize it, you're going to leverage it, you're going to exploit it to get to your goal and, I don't know, serve humanity in some kind of way. So here comes the role of resilience. You are going to try to leverage whatever you have at your disposal, available at your disposal right now, and you're going to try to improve it and improve it and improve it and push it to its ultimate potential until you finally can buy the product or buy the material or buy the resource, whatever you have to buy to achieve what you want to achieve. So the whole point of this video is that if you want to do something, you are going to find a way. That's first and foremost. And if you want to do it, you're going to find the resilience and the grit and the determination to do it. So I don't want to make this video too long, because probably I'm going to be editing this video in the transportation all the way to the college, because yes, I've got college today. I've got it here on my to-do list. I don't know, for some reason I even wrote that I need to go to college in my to-do list, even though it's as obvious and as mandatory and I'm going to be doing it. But still, I wrote it on my to-do list because I like to have this kind of layout for me to be aware of what I'm going to be doing throughout the day in order. So again, the whole point of this video is, if you want to do something, you're going to find the will and you are going to find the resilience to push through. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.